Stage 1 of the competition began. It was time to get down to business. The air was filled with nervous excitement as vehicles began lining up for the competition. After the ceremonial flag-off, it was time for the action to begin. This was the prologue leg of the event.
Usually the way the prologue is set up is that we want to give them experience on all kinds of obstacles. Water, slush, rocks, changing a tire, making a bridge. So all these skills are going to be required for them to survive through the twilight zone. So in a way it's giving them an exposure of everything that's going to happen there.
All 6 special stages went live at the same time. So did the rain.
This year in India, number one is the difference from last year is the rain. Last year we lacked the rain. So this year the rain adds to the drama, to the toughness of the whole thing, And Southwest Monsoon, yes, thank you.
Defending champion Dan Engju from Team Force Gurkha started out as favourite, but the Malaysian clearly wasn't having an easy time, having to deal with some really tricky obstacles.
This year, the Force Gurkhas have taken a step forward. Coils over shock springs, even more articulation, more power, harnessing the top, the axles, the steering gear, the twin power motor winches. A lot of stuff has happened on that front. I think you'll see all these things gradually transferring on to the privateer vehicles next year as well. So it's a logical progression and it is wonderful to see this sort of thing happen.
Meanwhile, all eyes were on the Gerari boys. Especially Kabir Waraj. The only Indian to finish in podium behind the Malaysians at last year's Rainforest Challenge. But this time he was in no mood to settle for 3rd place.
The stages are very hard, it takes a toll on your body, definitely, and especially on my co-driver. He's doing a brilliant job. I think it's RFC or off-roading is all about, co-driver, coordination and everything. If they are not good, you're not good. It totally, I think 80% depends on my co-driver.
The prologue was meant to be the introductory stage, but it was by no means a tame affair.
The difficulty level, as MMM said, it's bigger, badder and tougher. So the last time, the first 2 days were quite easy. We thought it's a cakewalk, but this time it already started from day 1. So we're looking forward, let's see how tough it's going to be.
There were cars toppling, tires bursting, and multiple other mechanical failures. Co-drivers were seen running about the terrain, guiding the driver, winching and pulling their vehicles to clear the course. All this while staying calm and collected, and sometimes not. As with any motorsport, there were rules to be followed.
The way they manage, the way they treat yourself, the way the marshals are cooperative, the way the rules and regulation, it's for same. They don't change for anyone, no matter what good or what community you come from. They are very, very fair.
While the heavily modified Force Gurkhas looked red hot as usual, other cars too were dripping oomph, including this souped-up Maruti Gypsy, a beautiful Nissan Jonga, as well as a most unusual Willys FC170 off-roader from Kerala.
We picked this vehicle, somehow we got this idea and we got the vehicle in Bangalore itself. So we started thinking about it, and basically it is an unusual vehicle, as you said. And we are not here just to show what usual vehicles does, because it is usual. So we thought of coming up with some different thing, which proves that not just all these jeeps and gypsies can do, and we are actually doing it.
But the car that was getting the maximum cheer was number 113, driven by the dark horses Cedric Jordan De Silva and Floyd Preston from Goa.
We are now in stage 6, where very importantly we have got a 90-degree rock face to climb. Short wheelbase cars really get very lucky on such stages because their ramp over angle is very small and they can climb up. But you need to use your ladders very well, and if in case the ladder doesn't work for you, then you're got to winch it. Let's see how Cedric from Goa in his gypsy can do this business. Good for him, he's got ladders which are made of steel, whereas many others had hard plastic stuff earlier. His spotter and his navigator is aligning the ladders for him very well. Brave guys across over there who always do their business. And now here we have, let's see the short wheelbase gypsy doing its business. The spotter is asking him to align. It's aligned well. He's doing it. He has got a toe hold for his front wheels, vital across over there. The spotter is really aligning those ladders so that the rear wheels get the drive and the traction. And there he goes. And brilliantly done. Very well done.
By evening, the crowd had surged. Curious spectators and off-roading enthusiasts came in large numbers to watch cars tackle the seemingly impossible obstacles. Among the crowd were several women who says off-roading is only a male bastion.
There are a lot of young people, young girls especially, joining this and trying it out and getting their cars up done, especially for events like this. So with the right push and the right motivation, I think they can do really well.
RFC rocks! It rocked Goa.
While day 1 of the Prologue was dominated by the Kirari boys, by day 2, the Malaysians had inched their way forward to come within sniffing distance from the top spot.
मेरे हिसाब से जी हर एक जो भी कोई पार्टिसिपेंट है वो हर एक कोई भी फर्स्ट के लिए ही खेलता है। हम गरारी टीम से हैं, सो हमारे 3 गाड़ियाँ इस टाइम, तो हम सबका ड्रीम यही है कि जो फर्स्ट 3 पोडियम है वो हम गरारी टीम भी लेके जाएं। उसमें कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता चाहे मैं फर्स्ट आऊँ या कबीर आए या गुरसाहिब आए, बट हमारी कोशिश यही है कि फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड हमारा क्लब का ही रहे।
This is just a precursor of things to come. As the days progress, from day 3 when you really get off proper Goa and go into the hills and the dales and the streams and the rivers, and it is at that time which separates the men from the boys.